Good morning, Milan here. Sorry, kind of a late start this morning. I don't know about you all, but the fireworks kept me awake all night long. I had a tough time sleeping, my dog too. But we're here this morning, and this is the day that I give the little speech about insulin. And and I'm not going to be really promoting any products today. Not going to be promoting products for a while because I have something exciting coming up, and so I'm trying to put it together. But meanwhile, I will still be making my daily videos. And remember, tomorrow is the day for the yoga. That's the day you all love. So anyway, we're here from Everett, Washington. Again, my name is Milan, and today I'm going to talk to you about insulin because this is the day that I talk about diabetes. As I said, my son is a type 1 diabetic, and I've learned a lot about it and learned that diabetes affects everybody all over the world, and it doesn't discriminate on who it sends its devastation to, is what I call it. It's devastation because when you're a diabetic, you have to use insulin, especially if you're diabetic 1. And if you have diabetes 2, there's treatment plans that can change depending on who you are. And some people can manage their diabetes with healthy eating and exercise or with oral medications, while others may also need to use insulin. And it's common for medication needs to change over time, and that's a good thing. The most important thing is to get feeling your best. Sorry about that. Okay, so here's a quick little guide to insulin. If you're just starting out with insulin, it can take a little getting used to. With a little practice, you'll be a pro in no time. And I'm glad that I'm not diabetic. I am on the borderline of diabetic 2, but I would hate to be like my son and have to use insulin every day. He does have a pump nowadays, so that makes it a little bit easier, but not that good. So there's many different types of insulin sold in the United States, which differ in how they're made, how they work in the body, and how much they cost. And it can be very costly for insulin, very, very costly. As I said before, I just don't understand why they can't find a cure for diabetes and cancer also, because that's terrible. So when it comes to syringes, your doctors will advise on which capacity you need based on your insulin dose. In general, smaller capacity syringes can be easier to read and draw an accurate dose. Here are a few tips for the dosage of insulin. And if your largest dose is close to the syringe's maximum capacity, consider buying the next size up in case your dosage changes. And if you need to measure doses in half units, be sure to choose a syringe that has these markings. And thank you for watching, everybody. Yeah, like that. So anyway, if you're traveling outside of the United States, be certain to match your insulin strength with the correct size syringe. And you can get help for paying with your insulin by working directly with your insulin manufacturer. And because sometimes it's so very expensive, it's hard to afford, and especially for those that don't have any type of insurance. And anyway, it is a devastating disease, and we need to try to find something to do about that disease to help people. And we have to get a handle on the diabetes. The more you know, the better you'll feel. And so I hope we can, eradicate this, at least, in my lifetime. I would hope so. I know it's been around for a long time. So that's going to be my little talk today on diabetes. And it's going to be a little short because as I said, I didn't get much sleep and I am very tired. I love 4th of July, but boy, those fireworks just, there's something else. So that's going to be my speech for today, or my little tips, or whatever it's called. But I hope you enjoy it. I hope you got some value out of this. And just stay tuned, especially tomorrow for the yoga. Talk to you later. Have a great day. God bless.